try to finish Donald, drawing Donald, painting Donald tonight. This is probably 2-3 hours maybe into it. Sorry. Let me put the chat here. This is something I started last night and then worked a little bit more on it. So I have the blue. I started with the yellow and then did the outlines and stuff. And now I'm trying to finish it up tonight. I'm going to add a little bit more blue. Maybe it'll be finished tonight. Let me get, I got to get my paintbrushes real quick. Let's see, here we are. Oh, thank you, Hannah. I appreciate that. I'm getting close to the end here. I might do a little light blue tonight. Just kind of outline it. It's like flies. Sorry, I got an iPad over here chatting with some people. I do have a new sort of like palette thing that I ordered today. This is just like wood palette over here. As I get into more painting. I'm just gonna see if I can get some outlines here. It's raining right now here in Massachusetts. So I figure I'd try to get a little bit of painting done. I wanted to add more blue to the light blue to this side because I had a lot of light blue going on this side, so I wanted to add more light blue. This is a 16 by 20 canvas, so it's kind of big. I'm gonna make prints of these as well that would be 8 by 10. We'll see how much. I'm probably gonna just do another hour tonight on this. Definitely want to add some more blue up there and on the right side. Donald's birthday was yesterday, so I started this then, and maybe I'll finish it by... I definitely have some touch-ups left to do. I'm gonna get some more of this blue going on. Music's like really booming tonight. lately my internet's been kind of acting up, so bear with me. I might try to get it over here. Thank you, Chrissy. I'm definitely going to do more of these with different characters. I'm going to turn the music down because it's just like blaring. Hopefully you can hear the music. It was just like really booming, so I kind of minimized it in here. I think you can still hear it though. I think the toughest thing with painting is getting all the white to be gone. I definitely still got to add more blue. Sorry for shaking the camera. Definitely got to add more blue to the right side. I'm trying to do that. And then I'll have this darker blue come in that will look good. It's kind of like a throwback to the original Donald cartoons. And I'm going to turn the AC on in a second because I'm already sweating. When you have these lights on you, you do get a little sweaty. Be right back. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I mean, the better camera would be like right here, but then I can't read everything, so I might be switching things around though soon. This is on my second desk. Receipts are falling. What's going on? Definitely requires a lot of paint when you're doing backgrounds. That gets so loud. The music gets so loud. I like turned it down and it's still loud. I might turn this so you can see the brush strokes a little bit better. Maybe. Or maybe I won't. I don't want to mess with things too much. Thank you, Stacy. I appreciate that comment. Again, we started this last night. I did prep it during the day yesterday, so you got to kind of put 2 layers of white down first, and then you're kind of ready to rock and roll after that. So I just freehanded Donald. And then kind of trying to finish him up. Definitely just trying to put some blue in here, and I definitely like to layer things. Be like, okay, and then touch things up. So I'm kind of at the color stage where I'm throwing a whole bunch of color in, and then the last step is like the touch-up step. That's the same way I do all my other artwork as well. Just kind of like be loose with it until you get down to the end. Then you gotta be, you know, getting into the finer details of getting to the edge and stuff. Not that it wouldn't look bad like where we're at now, but I definitely want to have it like mostly all blue. Because granted, this is gonna go on somebody's wall. That's what you're hoping. I'm more of a Mickey guy, so I will probably be drawing Mickey at some point, or painting him. Maybe a Sorcerer Mickey. I probably want to get some like smaller canvases, like maybe some 8x10s. This is a 16x20. I didn't realize how big this was, so the 8x10s might be a little bit better and faster to paint. But I'm learning all this stuff as I go along. You know, this is the first sort of character painting. But I am having a blast doing it. Let's add some paint over here. It's nice to kind of sit back and kind of look at it for a second. Thank you, Taylor. I appreciate that. I might grab a bigger brush in a second and kind of do this whole upper area. Thank you, Marie. What got you started? To paint or just art in general? I started when I was paint it white before starting the design. Yeah, I think so. That way I think it sticks to it better and kind of gets you get that base layer down. I started when I was 1. My grandfather would draw me something. I would ask him to draw me something, and then he would draw me something. So that's kind of why I do these lives. I'm from Massachusetts in the United States. But what's up, UK? How are you? Like I said, I'm going to go with a thicker brush up here. And I always set these like small goals. Like by the end of the night, I want to get most of the blue done. And maybe start with the darker blue. And then maybe by tomorrow we do the touch-ups of Donald and the highlights. What's up, Australia? How are you? Good to see you. Love the painting. Then thank you, Cecilia, Sarah. What's up, Taylor? What's up? So I think on this group I am allowed to say that I am selling this painting for. This will go for $300 shipped. But I'll be doing prints of this same painting that will be like 8x10 for $35. I really gotta turn the music down. Hang on one second. It's wet and rainy here too. Wet and rainy. So I'm trying to, but feel free to send me a friend request then. Well, I'll probably post it to this page now too. I'm gonna share this to your page as I get closer to. I did share it earlier, my progress with Donald. I'm more of a Mickey fan, but seeing how it was Donald's birthday yesterday, I decided to give it a shot of drawing him or painting him, you know. I know there's a lot of Donald fans out there, so I said, why not? But I do a lot of these lives at night. How do you sell your work? Lots of it's just like through contact, through these groups. This is just go on YouTube and type in Disney piano, and it's usually the first one. So a lot of people just contact me through. I used to be on the Secret Disney group, which I still might go live on there from time to time, but anytime people see me live, they usually contact me and say, hey, can you do this for me or do that? Raining all day in Maryland, Karen. Yeah, feel free to check out Jay Draws Disney. Hopefully I can promote that on here. That's where I kind of list all my artwork. Jay Draws Disney. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, but I have a lot of digital pieces, but now I'm getting more into painting because I think people like originals. Rain finally let up in Florida. Ooh, I didn't want to put yellow there. Well, it's okay, I'll just leave it and probably grab a little bit more yellow anyways. Grab a smaller brush. Low battery, good. My phone has been dying all day, to be honest. I forgot to charge my phone last night, so all day I've been struggling with like battery power. We might eventually change the camera angle here. How long will it take from start to finish, do you think? This piece I started last night. It took about an hour and a half last night, and then I worked on it today for another hour. So I'm at about 2.5 hours. Probably like 4 or 5 hours to do this piece. Oops. I mean, I like to spend time on them before I say, hey, it's done. So, but I do want to get into bigger pieces too, like huge pieces as well. I see these big pieces people work on, and they probably take a while, but I'll hold this up once I'm done. Not tonight, but when I finish, and kind of give you an idea of how big it is. It is really big. I think it's, what, 16 by 20? I think the hardest part is just getting rid of all the white when you're painting, you know. There's so much white going on that you're trying to just get rid of the white. So putting that on canvas is going to take the longest. But I just have these small tubes, so I probably, like, as I get through more paintings, I'll probably have to order like bigger tubes of this color. Right now it's almost 9. $2 a.m. Jeez. I think the great thing about painting is the fact that I'm painting on this. I mean, I do a lot of sketch work and pen work and stuff, but you know, someone could essentially buy this and just hang it on their wall. They don't have to, like, when you do like not that it's bad, when you do other pieces you have to like you know, get a frame for it, and framing can get kind of pricey. So I think buying a painting is better, where you can just hang it right on the wall, you know. Some of it you want to do like a double coat up there. It looks awesome, and you haven't completed your Donald Duck painting yet. You are an amazing artist. Thank you. I appreciate that. I might have to move the camera, or I might have to do that at another time to get the top part, because the camera's right there. I have the camera on top of the canvas, actually. My camera that's facing me is on top of the canvas. Or on top of the easel, whatever. I'm going to add a little bit more blue. You feel like you're watching like Bob Ross, but for Disney. I think that would be the ultimate goal, would be to maybe work for Disney if someone sees this, or someone told me to send some of my pieces to Disney and see what's up. See if they'll... Within reason, Sarah. I mean, I did just ship to, where was it? England or something? No, I mean, I've been drawing since I was young, so there's no studies. Everything's just like learned by watching, or just kind of figuring out myself. Like the painting for sure is definitely just from, this is my first sort of big piece. I painted when I was younger, not like a ton, but like I said, I've started on paper and pencil, and then I didn't put a lot of color into things because I was afraid of screwing things up. So I can essentially ship anywhere. It just depends on if you cover shipping. Like if something turns out to be like $50 for shipping, if you covered it, then I would ship it, you know. Like something like this, I'm thinking within the United States, you know, it would probably cost like maybe $20-30 to ship. Like my small stuff costs about $5 to $10 to ship. So that's sort of easy to get to people because it's just, you know, a piece of paper. But once you get into weight and stuff like this, I don't know how much this weighs, and then you got to package it up. There's all that. Protect it, put some probably plastic over it. You probably have to spray this with something so it doesn't get ruined or wet. Amy, right now I have about, let's see, how long have I been live right now? I'd say this is about 3 hours in. I did an hour earlier, an hour and a half last night, so 2.5, and then half hour now, so probably 3 hours into this. But I'm used to pieces taking a while. There's flies in here. I'm just trying to get all the white gone, but I'm trying to give enough blue so then I can bring that to bring this other blue in. Thank you, Amy. Don't be afraid to do it. You're doing an amazing job. Trust me. Thank you. Thank you, Sarah. No, it was just when I was younger. Disney is hiring graphic designers. I just job searched. All right. Well, I'll have to take a look at that tomorrow for sure. Sort of this dabbing approach gets rid of some of the white. I hope you guys can hear me okay. I did turn the music down. It's still a little loud, but I like graphic design. I've done graphic design as well. So let me see. Let's see where I'm at. I might be able to bring the other blue in just to get rid of some more of the white probably down here. I did add some more blue on this side, so some of these bristles these are just like cheap brushes, nothing like Bob Ross or whatever. They're just called, I think they're probably for makeup, I don't know. Like I said, this is my first attempt at drawing characters on canvas, but I've been drawing my whole life. Okay, let's try to mix in some of the blue. Hope everything goes well. I'm going to sleep now. Good luck. Hopefully I catch one of your live posts. Again, Sue Taylor, we'll see you. Thanks for hanging out. Definitely awesome for you to swing by tonight. Sorry for hitting the camera. Okay, I'm going to put some of this dark blue in. I'm going to grab a different brush. Thicker brush. This one's pretty thick. I'm just going to cut everything in. Oh. Yeah, the camera can't be there. It's got to like be over my shoulder or something. Alright, see what we do here. So that's that pow factor. Corey, thank you for that. Again, yeah, if you're going to get rid of like some of the whites and stuff, you really want to, you know, work at it, dab at it. And then maybe do another coat over it. Like I said, I did some of this earlier today. I was live. Hood. Good. Have you ever drawn the Hood? Vultures from Jungle Book or Robin Hood? No. I mean, I've drawn a lot of stuff, so I don't think I've drawn them, though. People have suggested, like, Cheshire Cat to paint probably at some point, because there's a lot of color in that. Anything with a lot of color I'm aiming for at this point, just to give it that pow or wow factor. Again, I usually color with marker and stuff, or color pencil, which I'll get back to, but I'm sort of enjoying this painting experience that I'm going through right now. I was doing pen for a little while, which was a lot of fun. Just straight pen, actually. But yeah, I'll be doing bigger pieces for sure. This is a big piece as it is. Probably big and small pieces because I just want to experiment with different sizes. The background's definitely where it takes the longest. Hopefully we don't run out of blue here. I don't even think you guys can see what I'm working on over here. Let me see what the camera looks like. Yeah, I think you can see that now. I'm just kind of doing like an hour at a time. We're at 30 minutes now. I'll do another 30 minutes to see what that brings us to. I have two paintings that are commissioned coming up that people want me to do, and I have a digital piece that I'm working on. But the best way to see my work is just send a friend request, and then I can you can look through all my artwork. That's where I post all my artwork. But definitely stay following this group because I will post here, like I posted earlier, this piece. And I'll probably post it again once we get closer to finish or after tonight. I'm not really worried too much about, I'm just worried about getting it painted in at this point. I like how I added more of that light blue there. This is sort of like all of Donald's colors as the background, but it's pays tribute to like the original. I was looking at the original like Donald before, like Donald cartoons. They would show something like this. Sort of like do this and then like wait for it to dry tomorrow and then go over it again. Thank you, Eric. I can, well, I'm over on the side now, so maybe I'll aim up. I gotta look at my, that's kind of where we're at. But yeah, we're at the great work. Reminds me of this. Thank you, Corey. I don't know, you're probably sharing something, but I can't see it. I think I just want my style to be like very colorful. That's what I'm like kind of going for at this point with these paintings. They're going to be very vibrant because I think more color is definitely better. That's kind of the stage I'm at with where I'm at in my life. Want to bring a lot of color into the world, so stay tuned for more colorful pieces, I guess, you know, very colorful big pieces. Big colorful pieces. I might go back to the blue for a little bit. I might get this area down here though with the dark blue. Do you ever share pics of your artwork? Yep, Eric, everything is listed on my Facebook, but I also have a website called Jay Draws Disney. So Jay Draws Disney. You can see all my artwork is on there. But I share a lot of my sketches and stuff on my Facebook and my Instagram. I have an Instagram, Jay Draws Disney. I don't know if any of that's allowed on this page, but that's kind of where I'm hanging out. I know another group that I kind of came from. I don't think we could say any of that. So. Sorry for shaking the camera. It's kind of in that area. I'll probably work a little bit more on this tomorrow during the day. Maybe I'll go live on this group. I don't think at this point it's going to be finished by tonight because I still got touch-ups and stuff. And I'm just trying to put some color down at this point. Get rid of some of this white. Let's sort of aim that down. Oops. It's all just kind of like that. I'd love to do like Kermit the Frog. I would definitely love to draw Kermit like this, just the head. I don't know, there's something very nostalgic about this type of simple. I feel like people like simple just colors, not a lot of shading going on, just color, you know. That's how I feel. I don't know if you guys feel that way. That's what people like, it seems like. It's a lot of color, some of the outline, and then hanging on their wall. See if I can get more of this sort of colored in. I feel like the dabbing aspect works very good to get those white specks. A lot of dabbing. Dab, dab, dab. Dab, dab, dab. There you go. I just liked your Facebook page. I'm a huge fan of Disney to the point I own a replica of a coat from a Disney live. That's awesome, Eric. Very cool. I wasn't into Disney until 2013. I got big into Disney, and now I collect a lot of Disney. I have an annual pass to Disney, or Walt Disney World in Florida. So it's definitely within the last 6 years or so with me. And thank you for the like. Yeah, so I have Instagram, Facebook, I have all that. But I always tell people to just send me a friend request and we can connect on there. Chat on there, whatever. Most of my stuff on my Facebook is just my art and Disney and just funny stuff. I stay away from politics and all that and negativity. I don't let it consume me anymore. That kind of looks good over there. That's looking good. Alright. A little bit more and then we'll... Got about 13 minutes left. We're definitely at the layering stage of this. Oh, thank you, Kimby. Yeah, I have some fun stuff on my YouTube. We're doing some other streams too, some video game streams and stuff. I don't mind getting the edges too. Sometimes people like to have the edges painted. I think my phone just died on me, so I'm going to go over here. I can see the chat over here. When you guys say stuff to me. I'm going to plug my phone in because it's dead. Sorry about that. Dead phone. Dead phone. Now I can't see the chat. Well, I can on my iPad over here. When you guys say stuff. Alright, what are we trying to do here? Yeah, I like to work on the whole piece, but I'm going to do the touch-ups. That will be last on Donald. Actually kind of like the way it looks now, but... Yes, phone. Just charge. Like, I wish chargers would charge faster. I feel like they're so slow when you plug them in. You like can't use your phone. My iPad is displaying the same thing, so that's why you see that on there. Let's get this part. So all in all, this will probably take about 8 hours, not 8 hours, maybe 5 hours, 5-6 hours, which I'm fine with. This is being broadcast on multiple streams right now. I might come up here too and cut in. Might have to let that dry a little bit more. You can't even see that. Am I in quiet mode? Is that what happened? There we go. And make a museum of your work. Yeah, Eric, definitely do that and then send me a picture of that. I'd love to see that. That would be awesome. Definitely do that. I'm all for you sharing my artwork. That'd be a lot of fun. I do like The Sims. Like I said, getting back into more video game streams or just playing video games. I do have The Sims. I think it's 4 for Xbox One. I'll probably try playing that again. Everybody wants me to play Fortnite, and I don't really know how to play Fortnite, so but I'll probably still download it and try to play it. So like I said, I freehanded this yesterday, started this yesterday for Donald's birthday. I'm definitely trying to get it finished in the next day or so. Put it up for sale. I think a Kermit the Frog one would look sick though with all the green. Definitely getting this explosion of color is a lot of fun. I'm excited for this. I hope you guys are excited as well. Oh, you can teach me how to play, Eric? Good. Yeah, that'll be fun. I want to learn how to play, actually. Just to learn a little bit here and there. I think I could get good at it. I don't know. I might play a few more video games before bed. Do some painting and then video games to unwind. Painting definitely relaxes me. Princess and the Frog, that would be good, Kimby. Definitely possibilities are endless with all this color that we have going on. I think people would definitely enjoy a painting for their wall. It's just, it does take a while, but I think when you're done, wow. The fact that I started this yesterday and we're, I don't know, probably about 75% done just blows my mind. There's that sort of like just adding more color to it so you can get rid of the white and then add some strokes and then dab. It's sort of my technique I'm going with. I don't mind if I cut into the light blue. It's getting there. Coming along. Disney villain, everyone. Favorite Disney villain. Mine is probably, I don't know, Scar maybe? I don't really have a favorite Disney villain. I mean, I'm probably like afraid of Jafar. I think he's kind of creepy, like more than Scar. I don't know if I would be afraid of Scar in public. you know, I don't know. Definitely need this bottom part. We'll probably do a Spider-Man painting as well. I do love all the superheroes. I do have a digital painting that I did and had Stan Lee sign before he passed, so I have that hanging right up there. It was like a digital creation, not so much a painting, I guess. Cruella, yeah, I would probably be afraid of her. I don't know if she's my favorite, but I would definitely be afraid of Cruella if I ran into her. If she like came in here, she was like, "Darling, give me all your paintings and all your pinball machines." I'd probably be afraid of her. I don't know if she says darling. That might be what's her name from Incredibles? I'm just getting like a little cloud stuff going on over there. You can take a look at it right now. That's kind of what I'm working with. I'll definitely add more of the dark blue up there. I always thought she was like, Anita, darling. Anita, darling. I don't understand why they stayed friends, though. Anita and Cruella. Like, wasn't she like a college buddy or high school buddy or something? She comes in. Edna, yeah. Mode. Modus, yeah. Like, were they friends in college and they stayed buddies? Like, hey, like after, like, wasn't she like kind of like a jerk to her in college? She's like, you know what? When I get out of here, when I graduate, I'm going to buy myself a fur coat. So if you have dogs and they're Dalmatians, make sure that you hang on to my number because I'm going to need those the skin of the dogs to make my fur coat, to make my dog coat. That's Cruella. She doesn't talk like that, but kind of. Let me get this bottom area. Or was like Anita like kind of like mean at some point and they were like, hey, stay in touch, yeah, we're mean together. The man's aunt? No, whose aunt? Not Roger's aunt. Whose aunt was it? Kind of wish we filmed all this. Mode is from Incredibles, yeah. Do you feel like I'm... Well, I guess that would be Chalk. We did do Chalk live at one point. I was going to say, do you think that I feel like Dick Van Dyke a little bit? But he didn't paint. He was like a chalk artist and a chimney sweeper. Put that going in there. I don't care. What do you think so far? Do you like it? I'm gonna get this going on down here though a little bit. I think I'm gonna get all that white to go away though. I actually really like it. I think so far it's looking great. So again, this is 16 by 20 painting. I'm going to do prints of this once they're done, once it's done. But I'm going to sell the painting for probably about $300. Shipped to your door, ready to hang. Oop. Yeah, I can go on this side too. People kind of like having it on the side, I think. I might paint the whole sides to give it that effect. And then there's Maud. And then there's Maud. Yeah, so it's like, this is like the development stage at this point, where we're kind of shaping it and getting it to where it's going to be finished. Let's see how we're doing for time. Roger. That's Roger's aunt. No, when go watch the beginning of that movie and they say, Roger says, your friend from college or something like that. That can't be Roger's aunt. How is that possible? And he's like singing the song, like Cruella de Vil, Cruella de Vil. If she doesn't scare you, no evil thing will. Cruella, Cruella de Vil. See, once that white goes away, that's kind of what it looks. It just looks solid. Looks really clean. That's kind of what takes so long with that. This side's a mess, but this side's coming along. Donald looks good, thank you. Thanks for saying I have good singing too. Alright, how are we doing for time? I think we were at like 50 something minutes. I might stop, come back to this tomorrow. I'll take a picture, I'll let you know. Show you kind of what it looks like where we're at now. I want to do more time, but a little tired. I feel like I've put my time in for tonight. I did an hour earlier, an hour now. We're gonna let some of this dry and go over it again tomorrow. That was fun. Alright, feel free to send me a friend request so you can see. I'm gonna post this picture probably there and here though as well if you don't want to send that, but there's my Donald tribute to Donald for his birthday yesterday. I'm going to clean up these brushes. Put some more blue down there. I know I can't put the brush down, but Donald looking good. I might have done a sketch of Darkwing Duck, but I did do one on Sidewalk too. So I did do a chalk drawing of Darkwing Duck. Alright, I'll talk to you guys soon. I hope you are well. I'm going to put the paint down for now. I am a little tired. I'll come back to it. It's always good to like do a little bit and then come back to it like in the morning and stuff. When everything is dry and then fresh start. And then get to work. I leave all my stuff out. That way I can just pick it up and I'm ready to go. Alright, talk to you guys soon. That was fun. We did about an hour tonight. I'm going to take a picture and this is almost done. We got to do some touch-ups and a little bit more blue and then add a little bit of lighting and shading to Donald and we'll be done maybe tomorrow. Alright, Another hour or two left. I think we're at like 4 hours now. All right. Talk to you soon. Have a great Monday. Peace. Just send me a friend request. My name. You should be able to click on me.